Small language models are the future of agentic AI. That is a paper just published this week by NVIDIA. And while all the chaos surrounds companies like Palantir and OpenAI in terms of their funding, their use around the world, like blockchain, we're slowly all coming to the realization that AI is really a technology to be distributed and deployed on a smaller scale and even deployed locally. So we're very happy to announce not only our strategic partnership with AgentHub, but I am now a founding partner and will bring my 25 years in private banking, brokerage, and also investment advisory to help them move their agentic systems into the Fintech space in a broad sense. But I just posted on Substack a link to the abstract for this. And if you'll indulge me, I'll read a paragraph or two from it. But while everybody's focused on whether or not OpenAI is worth $1.4 trillion, you're going to become familiar with AI and these new technologies, not necessarily on things that are run on systems that are the size of cities and consume as much energy as cities. These are things that you can literally potentially run off your desktop. Now, if you think about that, and the project that we've really emphasized is, imagine taking these technologies like blockchain and distributing them, making them more decentralized, pushing the newest technologies on Earth down onto a small scale, and even where people have no access to capital, very limited access to new technology. And this is where this partnership between Bruno and AgentHub can really be at the cutting edge. Indulge me a moment, I'll just read a paragraph or two. Again, this is small language models are the future of agentic AI, relatively fresh off the press from NVIDIA. Large language models are often praised for exhibiting near human performance on a wide range of tasks and valued for their ability to hold a general conversation. The rise of agentic AI systems is, however, ushering in a mass of applications in which language models perform a small number of specialized tasks repetitively and with little variation. Let me just stop there and say the world of asset management is about to change dramatically. We all have learned now that BlackRock runs everything. Well, what's going to disrupt that control of $10 to $20 trillion all run by a small group of people is technologies like blockchain and like decentralized AI that will allow changes in asset management. What do you mean asset management? In a casual way, that means possibly just trading stocks. There's more and more activity, of course, in that space right now. But think of it more like not only capital formation, but the control and potential to, as the name implies, agentic. I heard that at Caltech for the first time, and I had to Google it and say, what does agentic mean? People will be able to deploy capital now with the kind of underwriting capacity that only big private equity shops, venture capital, and big asset managers like like mutual funds have. Now that underwriting, whether let's just say like in real estate and commercial real estate, everything commonly runs off a software called Argus. Now those kinds of software will be sort of taken on by the agent and given direction by an actual real human and say, how would we deploy capital in, let's say, a certain city or a certain area code? Put that together with things like the opportunity zones in the United States, which is 16% of the landmass of the United States is in an opportunity zone with deferred taxation of up to 10 years. Nobody really knows how to invest in those spaces. There's over 8,000 opportunity zones. Now, if we were to just build a team of people in northern New Jersey we would have quite a task cut out for us. But these new technologies make this all possible in a way, especially now as people realize these big corporations, whether you're talking tech or finance, healthcare, government, what have you, aren't the reliable sources of employment that they used to be. The disruption of this technology is probably going to make more and more people realize that their opportunity in this space, while at first it appears to be very destructive, is to move forward and build things and create capital formation on your own or with a team like we've put together with Bruno and AgentHub. So join us on Substack. There's a lot more to happen this year, to include a robo-advisor registered with the SEC and a registered investment advisor. We're looking for people who want to train to be involved in those opportunities, and also existing investment advisors who want to move into the new space of digital assets.